Welcome to this edition of Motor Trend. I'm Jim Scouten, and this is the latest magic from SLP Engineering and the hottest ride you can buy this year from your local Pontiac dealer. This is the 1998 Firehawk, the first one, and we've got it for the first test. The Firehawk has been a Pontiac-authorized, top-of-the-line performance option since 1993, offering more horses and more performance than even the Ram Air WS6, which SLP also builds.
We like to think we take a great car and take it just to the next step.
That's still true for 1998, but the performance game is now being played at a much higher level now that the Corvette's LS1 engine is the excitement in the Formula and the Trans Am. But the performance of the new Firehawk is not what you'll notice first. It's the styling. This year, SLP is changing out the pop-up headlights as part of the change to the cold air induction hood. And the styling change is dramatic, with a projector lamp and a Camaro-sized sealed beam under plastic on each side. It's not only an aggressive new look, it also cuts 14 pounds of unnecessary weight. There's even rumblings out of Pontiac that this is what the Firebird should have looked like. And this is definitely what the Firebird should run like. Under the sculpted hood, the LS1 breathes cool air to make 327 horses and 355 foot-pounds of torque. That's 22 more horses than the stock Trans Am, thanks in part to the SLP free-flow exhaust system. And our runs on a borrowed drag strip showed the improvement. 0 to 60 is now 4.9 seconds, with the quarter disappearing in 13.3 at 108 miles per hour. But there's more to go with the changes from Bird to Hawk. 50 series Firestone Firehawk tires mounted on 17-inch 5-spoke mags. And inside, the optional Hurst quick-throw 6-speed shifter for positive gear changes. And there are 2 stages of suspension options available. Our tester had the Stage 1 Bilstein-tuned street system that tightened up the handling considerably. With the suspension and the new Firestone tires, the Hawk is capable of 0.89 Gs in steady cornering. And now is much more predictable, with power on oversteer ready for you when you want to charge the corners a bit harder. In testing through the 600-foot slalom, the handling improvements show up as improved numbers, up 1.5 miles per hour over the stock Trans Am. The improvement also shows in flatter transitions with less body roll and a more neutral feel that will build your confidence to push a bit harder. And braking also shows improvement over the stock Bird. On borrowed asphalt, the Firehawk pulled down from 60 in 111 feet. It adds up to a road-going Predator that's significantly enhanced in both performance and styling over a factory Formula or Trans Am. But with the work done by SLP Engineering, as a factory-approved option, any Pontiac dealer can order.
The dealer has information on the Firehawk option, which is option code WU6. He pulls up option code WU6 on his system. All the other Firehawk options are there. The customer determines what he wants, and he places the order like any other Firebird.
And the price for that option is less this year than before. $4,000 added to your choice of the Formula or the Trans Am, for a base price of $27,000 to our as-tested Trans Am at $32,300. There is a warning that goes with this story. Even though your local Pontiac dealer is ready to take your order, there is a very limited supply, maybe a few more than 500 to be built this year. And the orders are already coming in from collectors who know an opportunity when they see one. Well, we've come to the end of the road for this edition of Motor Trend Television. For all of us here, I'm Jim Scouten. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.